Alright, so the Survive or Die infested bonus weekend thing is on right now, and with that comes the opportunity to obtain a Gorgon Wraith. But not just a Gorgon Wraith, because the hidden effect of a weapon being rewarded during an event means that it also comes with a weapon slot, and it comes with a reactor pre-installed, which means I really need that. Even if I don't want the weapon, a slot and the reactor only if I want the weapon, I guess, but regardless, getting the weapon slot, a weapon slot is worth 6 plat, which turns out to be pretty valuable, especially earlier on. And also, like, being able to get that weapon for the extra mastery is obviously good, and usually, like, I would say 80% of the time event weapons are awesome. So it turns out that the Gorgon Wraith is going to be right here on Proteus whenever it is here, and I don't have this mission yet. And in my way is the boss, so Hyena Pack. Now I was gonna run this with a different Warframe and stuff, just to like mix it up, and I want to level the other Warframe and such also. But as it turns out, I need to kill the Hyena Pack right now, so we're gonna go kill the hyenas, because if I don't, then I'm not gonna be able to get that Gorgon Wraith, and that is very important. Okay, so the Hyena Pack, I would say, is one of the more difficult bosses, especially for Warframes without good crowd control. Fortunately, Rhino has really good crowd control and survivability mechanics, so he's pretty good at taking on the Hyena Pack. And it is important that there is more than one of them. Okay. First things first. Alright, one down. Where's the other? Where's the other one? Come on. Where are you at? Seasonal. Oh yeah, you little bastard. That's just a Moa. Where? I don't understand. Did it not spawn? There's a 0 that pops up there. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, I guess I'm gonna abort and I need to restart. Aim. Alright, whenever they spawn, this is not a huge deal. Come on.
Recent innovations in corpus robotics have led to a surge in production.
Not in this room. Alright.
Is an unrelenting hunter. Codenamed Hyena, the This robot is designed to work in packs. You've been seen. Ready your weapon.
Yeah, the pack can eat my shit.
Use caution. The hyena pack
Alright, this is the room where I normally fight them.
will take you down.
Bang. Alright, got him.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
And I need to get some energy in me. There we go.
Heavy
Yeah.
robotic signature detected.
Powerful enough gun.
Mode.
Decent crowd control. They're not too big a problem, although they did get through my iron skin, which is more than I can say for some bosses. And also certain variants of the hyena pack, because there are 4 different variants, are much stronger than others. Like the ones, like the fire one there, that put the big fire wave out. That is obviously very powerful. Oh wow, you get Ceres and Pluto from here. I did not know that. Well, that's good. I think that's the rest of the planets even. And I got the Loki chassis, of course. Loki is very much a maybe on if I'll be building him. I think Loki is something I will build only if I have to. Yeah, let's install these segments. Boop. Alright, so I think now we have everything. We have Ceres. Yeah, here this is, and this is where's the boss? Must be this, huh? Yeah, it's forward right now. This is where Let Krill normally hangs out, and he's guarding Frost, who I think I actually want to at least get the parts of. And then, very, very importantly, because I know I will be using him, where's it at? Didn't it say I got the Pluto one? It totally said I got the Pluto one, right? Let me just make sure. Pluto nav segment. Guys. Okay. That's weird. Maybe I'll just have to do a mission and then it'll fix itself. Well, let's just do a mission and see. Go to this Corpus Spy mission. Public. Sure. I'm ready to get like a really good mod on this. There we go.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I think I've got a silencer on my Lex. Do I? Yes, I do. I really wish the sound would go away whenever I do that. Alright, I need to be able to see through walls. As you can tell, a scanner is very useful. There we go. I think I can take it.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
Okay, what was that flash?
Retrieval was successful.
What flashed? I saw a flash. I'm 100% sure I saw a flash. Ah, Perrin. Yeah, I've decided that whoever you sent after me is dead. Sorry, Perrin. Alright, much better. I wish I had brought something to level. But unfortunately, I'm what? No double jump. Where's my double jump at? What? Double jump? I get a double jump after that.
The scanners have detected you.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so do it. I know this is a thing I can do. Okay, there it is. That was weird. Do do do, bang bang, bam bam bam. There we go. And this level's being real buggy.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Oh, this one. Boop, turn that shit off. God, it's really weird to be hearing that noise and being like, I'm stealthy. There we go.
Data extracted. They probably know it's gone.
They will always know it's gone. No double jump again. That's so weird.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
Bang. You've been detected. Oh, I'm so worried.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Really? This is one of those things that I hate, because I'm not allowed to shoot them.
The location is returning to normal security levels.
There we go. Can shoot that. Okay. Oh, man. That's a fucking pain. Yeah, this is a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna hope the back way is open, I think, on this one. Turn around, nullifier. Man. $30. There we go. I don't know what saw me, but whatever. Hacking skills, OP.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Oh, wow. Thermite rounds. Oh, fucking K. And a T2X term? I'm very okay with these rewards. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can install that thing now. Just randomly get thermite rounds. Yep, alright. Hook it up. Pluto! Hooray! Wow. What? I start on Mint and Hades is right here? Are you jokes? Is this is jokes, right? This is a joke, right? I'll do a mobile defense and then go get Excal. Yeah, I'm down for that. That's actually happening right now. That's actually the thing that's gonna happen right this second. So 1 second. Alright, we're on the final planet. Well, yeah, I would consider Pluto to be the final planet. Just because of the nature of it, really. As opposed to any kind of, like, real difficulty. And this is the final boss, for lack of a better term, of the planet sector. We're not done yet, obviously. And he's disappointing. This is one of the bosses that I assume is just a placeholder. And needs to be changed very badly because it's on Pluto. Like, Let Krill at least has his merits as, like, what you could call him to be an actual boss, even if he is kind of lame because of all the invincibility time that Let Krill has. But Ambulos, as we'll see, is just sad. He's gonna die almost instantly, and he doesn't have a lot going for him. Like, unless they buffed him recently, this is gonna be very nothing. It's gonna be a run there and a run out. But on the upside, he dropped Excalibur's parts, and Excalibur is very, very good now, and doesn't really require much in order to be very good, other than a decent melee weapon and efficiency, a little bit of range, and then some duration to balance him out, which is completely doable. So he will be worth building, even if I have to go get a couple more mods to make him work, because he scales so well. Come on, let's go.
Corpus robotics technology is reaching grave proportions. Destroying this archetype is imperative.
Yeah, this is the boss. Like, if this boss gets reworked, Ambulos, I'd like to see it become, like, a big mech. That'd be cool.
Likes to play with fire. Try not to
Oh, there he is. Look at him. He's a black moa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look how cute you are. You're adorable. You know, I forgot to do this. You're so cute. Adorable, really. Yeah, that is the final boss of Pluto right now. So yeah.
contract complete. Great work, Tenno. They're still in the clear. No detection of enemy sensors. They won't be bothering us anymore.
Yeah, we got Excalibur's helmet. And then we got Ambulos' sigil. Wonderful. Yeah, right now, I need to get all of Excalibur's parts real quick. Yeah. Yeah, because at some point in the far-flung future, I will be using Excalibur, since he's very good at the Void. But yeah. Yeah, very soon, I'll have a lot of new frames to be playing as quite soon. Oh, I'm out of standing already? I just started. Oh, man. Can I rank up yet? No, I can't yet. That's unfortunate. Anyway. But yeah, that's Pluto's boss. I'll work my way over to Let Krill, even though we have beat him in a tag team before. He has a different arena, and I think he comes with Mannix now. Yeah, but I'll work my way over there, get a new frame, and then I'll talk about what the next step is. Alright, so I'm back. I have leveled a lot of stuff. Let's just go over here. I leveled the kunai, leveled the bow, got the Gorgon Wraith from the current event, which actually, I need to check something really quick. It does not have a thing in it automatically. It does not automatically have a catalyst in it, which is unfortunate. But I'm gonna level this and stuff. So basically, I've just been going through and like leveling a bunch of weapons, and I obviously have Ash. So I'm gonna say the reason that I'm using Ash. The reason that I got Ash is because he's A, really easy to level, and B, is really, really good with very, very few mods. These are the only 4 mods I'm using on him, and he can easily do like his role in like a tier 4 like interception, like pretty much no problem. For his usefulness doesn't end as quickly as Rhino. So you can easily go like that 8 waves, like with this, just these cards. Like maybe you even like drop stretch for some redirection, maybe a little more survival, whatever you want. But like just having efficiency on Ash just makes him really good, because most of his powers don't really like give like half a shit about duration. And like making his build better is just adding more strength to him generally. Like you would just get all of the strength mods and just start slotting them the hell in so that he does tons and tons of damage. So the reason that I pick Ash is because he does finisher damage, which goes through armor, and like he also leaves a slash proc that goes through armor. So whenever I don't have access to corrosive projection and I need to kill enemies that have tons and tons of armor, armor no longer matters because I'm Ash whenever I'm using my 4. So he's really, really good at doing that stuff. And then in other news, I got rid of Mag because Mag just isn't... She's good for mastery and she's good to level up, but like I think Ash outperforms her pretty much every way in terms of his like mid-game usefulness. Mag did have some end-game roles at one point, but that was nerfed out of existence. I think next I'm probably going to be getting rid of Volt, just because he, like, getting into like where I need frames just to be able just to do specific things. Volt is good all around, but my preferred all around frame is going to normally be Rhino. So I'll be getting rid of Volt, most likely. And then in favor of some other frames that are currently building, along with the Merlock, which is building. Might actually be done, but not too worried about that. Actually, I need to check something though. Melee weapon, Typido. So the reason I leveled the kunai and the bow is because I want to use the Typido. Because it is a good melee weapon that doesn't need a lot of mods to be like just good. It's just a good melee weapon that kills stuff, and I'm gonna need a good melee weapon for obvious reasons, because you just need one. And I might switch over to another one later, but the Typido is really easy to build for what it is. Like, you get the kunai and the bow, which means that like between those 2 weapons I get another 6,000 mastery, and I need mastery. And then also, like, 2 neural sensors and some polymer bundles to make another weapon out of these 2 weapons that I'm just using for mastery fodder, and this weapon happens to be good. So that works out. So I'm going to be building the Typido, and then this stuff I might maybe build these for just mastery purposes. And then we've got the Merlock, which is probably a gun that I'll be... I don't have like a lot of like the good pistol mods that I want, so I might use this for a little while. But let's just go into why I need mastery. I need to get The goal of mastery is currently where rank stops mattering, which is 8. Right now I'm at 5, but I have a rank up test to do, so we're gonna do that. And I think I know which one this is. Which is, hold on, I have the Karak, right? Yeah, I think this is the targeting one. So it should be pretty easy with the Karak, like no problem.
Time to test your marksmanship.
Yep, it totally is.
Track and shoot all targets.
It's the glowing white ones. Alright. Yeah, this test is pretty easy, but it does require some finesse. And the first target, they will always show you where it is, so that you're not like bumbling around at the beginning. And this test can be really hard for some people that like don't play like a lot of like third-person shooters, or like their main focus is that like they like the powers. Like obviously, like for me, this is like not a big deal at all. Like tracking a target is not hard for me because I've been playing video games a little bit. But for people where like this game is maybe like one of their first like forays into games, it's like it's free, I might as well try it, see if I like the video games. Like as a first game, like this test can be hard when you get to it. Like for new players, or for players that like just don't have like that like level of experience really. Like obviously if you played like exclusively MMOs, like regular MMOs where it's like all melee combat and stuff, like this could be hard for you. But generally I think this test is actually just pretty good. Is it only 3 rounds? What's that thing? Oh well. Is it over now? Oh, well then. Awesome. I should already be a ways into the next mastery rank. Whee! Fire is 0%. Gosh. Yeah, that mastery test is pretty straightforward. Not as straightforward as some of the earlier ones, obviously, where it's kill the dudes. But it's pretty good. Gold novice. Yeah, and I'm already a little ways in to rank 6. So rank 6, I get the ability to use all of the syndicate weapons if I can acquire them. For me, obviously, that's going to be the Vacor Merlock. Is the only syndicate weapon I care about acquiring because I consider it to be the best secondary in the game. So there are obvious reasons why I want that weapon, because I'm like, for me, it's the best secondary. So clearly, that's a good thing to go get. But other weapons that you get at rank 6, the Flux Rifle, that weapon is pretty good. Glaxion, that weapon eats ammo really, really hard, but it's really fun. The Ogress, which is a big fucking rocket launcher, it's good for killing lots of things really, really fast. Then you have the Opticore, which is a Spartan laser, literally a Spartan laser. If you've played Halo and you know what a Spartan laser is and you want a Spartan laser, that is what an Opticore is. The Penta, which is a grenade lobber, that thing's pretty good, does a lot of damage. For me, I don't really want to use that because it's just not really the kind of weapon I like, but it is very, very effective. The Phage, which is a shotgun, tentacle gun, tickle monster gun, that weapon does good damage. Also not really my thing though. Rank 6 also allows me to use the Soma and Soma Prime also if I were to acquire that, which I may build because the Soma is a really, really good gun. And then other things, there are a couple melee weapons that it lets me use that are not particularly important, but it's mostly that rank 6 allows me to use my syndicate weapon. And then I need to get 7 and 8. At 8, the Dragon Nakana is available, and I will probably build the Dragon Nakana because it is really good single target melee weapon, or a group of infested. It could hit all of them, and I will probably be using that in the future for other frames that I get. But for now, I'm going to do a lot of mastery rank farming, going to the boss on Ceres to finish him off. And then, obviously, I'm going to be working towards all of the other bosses that are hidden behind things, and then eventually the raid, which will... I think the raid might be where I stop for a while, or at least try and get more specific builds. Like, the raid requires like some pretty specific builds to be like let into groups and stuff, and I'm really lucky that I have an energy siphon, because that's like kind of one of the required mods that you kind of need in the team in order to be accepted into the raid. Like, it's that, corrosive projection, sometimes rejuvenation can get you in into a raid group, and then specific frame like requirements, commonly like Trinity. Trinity is very well regarded as a raid frame because obviously Trinity is like hilariously good. And then Frost is sometimes a desired frame in the raid. Like Loki, obviously required like for a lot of time. Nova is a good frame in the raid. Like, there are significant options, but I'm gonna have to choose one, I think, and then get the cards for that specific build. Actually, I think Excalibur might be a good frame for the raid, so I may do that because I really like Excalibur currently. But I may also get Frost or something because his cards are fairly easy to come by for his what I would consider like the really, really good build. But yeah, I also need to do the Survive or Die, so I will be back with lots of stuff to do. Also leveling, all kinds of things.